Hey guys, Guardian Kenny here. We are taking a look at Eleanor in Arena right now. So real quick, let me show you the gear we're using for her. We're using Benedictus, a gold pocket watch, an attack and a heal card, and a Eugene bike figure. Here she has a Benedictus. Let's see what we got. Took a decent, a little more damage than I would have liked, but it took out a basic unit. Trying to take on Nox. Whoa! That was nuts. Whoa, ridiculous. Shunomu did not know what to do. Now let's go over how I would rank Eleanor in an arena. Without light units, she's probably a B, an A tops, but with one light unit, maybe an A. With two, she's probably an S tier unit. So it really depends on if you stack her with FP, MK, Gabriel, great light units like them. So typing definitely matters a lot. Unfortunately, if you come across a basic unit, this is the downfall of this Mono Light team. More Eleanor gameplay, here we go. Now, Eleanor works like Bianca with her weapon. Damn, Mayriel's good. Damn. The other thing with Eleanor too is she makes your other units stronger, other light units. So maybe she's more like an A/S tier, even with other light units. So it just kind of limits your team. It just kind of limits your team overall because you're so susceptible and vulnerable to basic teams. Let's see if Eleanor can clean up here. Yep, Eleanor cleaned up. So she can do against FP. And backpedal a bit. Nice! Eleanor cleaned house there at the end. Okay, so you can see Eleanor has her moments where she can be good. Okay, so overall, Eleanor in PvP is an okay to good unit. If you don't have other light characters, I don't really know how great she'll fit in terms of party composition, because her bonus, her party buff is plus 25% light attack and plus 40% skill attack. You know, it caters more towards light units, and plus her 5-star ability, special ability, Harmonia, it increases attack for all light party members based on how many there are in the party. So you really want to have 3 in there. I'm on a mono light team, and that kind of restricts you. So if you go up against a basic unit, as you saw in some of the gameplay, I got destroyed. So yeah, I'd say she's solid. If you have 2 light units, maybe she's an A. And then if you have 3, she's A/S. Like, she's pretty decent. Her regular attack and her weapon skill shoot through walls. Her chain skill doesn't do any damage, but it increases her attack for a bit. And you saw I was able to finish off some characters with her chain skill. Yeah, I think she's serviceable in Arena. I wouldn't go out of my way to use her, but she's kind of fun. Plays a little bit like Bianca, but her weapon skill is pretty good too. So yeah, that's what I think about Eleanor in Arena. Today we're taking a look at Eleanor in Colosseum. Let me show you the gear I'm using on her real quick. So I have her in the training room. I have her exclusive weapon Benedictus with a decent roll, level 75 base level. An ocean earring on her for a little bit more healing. And it's an overall really good accessory with some attack and other benefits. A Eugene bike figure, only 3-starred. An attack card. And a heal card. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I'm watching from the stands like these guys, right? Slow it down a bit. So Eleanor will make MK and FP's damage a lot more powerful. She provides a little sustain. Yeah, so he got my MK, unfortunately. So we're not going to be able to see MK's chain skill, because there's a lot of DPS with Eleanor's chain skill, where it increases attack by it's like 30 or 50% for 5 seconds, and then it also lowers light resistance for 30% for that same 5 seconds. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's do this. I want you to see Eleanor's chain skill and how much MK's DPS goes up accordingly. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Looks like my Sohi's taking out his MK. Great. I got the chain skill off first. Wait till you see MK's doing 40-something K DPS. Now up to 50-something. That chain skill did massive damage. And Eleanor's providing about the same amount of heal as FP, but over the course of the entire match, like a steady heal. So not terrible heal. So Eleanor attacks like Bianca. She has her charge attack, and its range is about short to medium. Definitely not as long range as MK. You'll see she has to get a little close up. Not terribly close up, but a little closer than you would like. So he's going for MK. Eleanor's doing some good support. Pretty good DPS. If we get our chain skill off, we would have this pretty easy. Come on. Here we go, here we go. Let's see how much damage MK does after Eleanor's quick little buff. Remember, oh my, we went up to 62k. Look at all that damage we were doing. Do I throw her in as lead for fun and just let you see it? Alright, let's do this. Let's watch from the stands. Let's do it. Curious to see how Eleanor lead works. Because FP's going to take a lot more damage a lot quicker. So he went down. Eleanor's... Ooh. Oh boy. Problem is she keeps killing people so we can't get her chain skill off. I mean, she's not doing bad damage, but yeah, we never got a chain skill off there. So yeah, don't recommend her as lead. We said that for fun. Okay, in terms of rating for Colosseum, if you're not running a mono light team, she's probably, I don't know, a B? Maybe not even. Maybe as low as a C. I just don't think she'll be that useful outside. You need at least 2 other light units, I feel like, to make her viable for Colosseum. And I give her maybe an A. Yeah, probably an A, where like Future Princess and MK and Zoe, I give them all double S rankings. Eleanor's probably an A, but she makes those other units that much better. Oh, Gabriel, I'm not using Gabriel, but she's like, I give her borderline S/SS tier. But yeah, she makes those units that much better. So she's not that good on her own. She helps these other units. So in Colosseum, I would not recommend her. For this team, I'm going to be throwing in Gabriel in a bit. Hey guys, Guardian Kenny here. We're going to take a look at Eleanor in Camazone. Here we go. We're going to do a boss battle. I currently have a curse right here. Scorched Stigma. At the start of battle, receive damage 30% of max HP. You're going to see how her heal, even though it's not great by any means, you'll see how it regenerates health, you know, over time. Kind of like a constant regen. So, okay, here's the lineup. I want Sohi to go here. Alright, let's do it. So you're going to see the damage you take immediately. And let's see her heal. Little by little, we're healing the whole party. Take a look at the DPS. Now watch the damage MK will do. Here we go. Look at all that. Thanks to Eleanor's debuff on the enemy, lowering light resistance by 30% for 5 seconds, as well as that attack buff for 5 seconds. And you'll see she did a decent amount of heal, a little bit more than FP, so not bad. Let's go this way. Do some normal battles. See how her AI works and all. Obviously you gotta see she needs to close the distance a bit more than MK does. Doesn't have quite the same amount of range. 1 FP to get off her chain skill for that heal. Not gonna happen. Okay, another battle. Yeah, my units back up a bit. Okay, let's do this. Let's compare DPS to MK. Let's take note of that. So about half the damage of MK she's doing. Alright, we got 2 more battles here to show you. We need a heal to go off. Speed it up a little bit. See her chain still go off. I wonder if that stacks well with Maya's chain skill for a lot of damage. Well, MK did a lot with their chain skill. Alright, let's fight the boss. Let's see what Eleanor can do. You know, wait a sec, for fun. Let's put her as lead for fun. Okay, switch them up. Do I want Sohi? I'll just run this for now, and if I need Sohi for more DPS, I'll take it. I'll take a little bit more healing for now. Alright, Eleanor's lead. This is going to be interesting. She might cut through enemies like butter with her weapon skill. Ooh, not bad. Getting the heal off, see MK's damage. Nice. And her heal, Maya is only 4 stars, so keep that in mind. But still, Eleanor's heal, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, they got this, they got this. There's some DPS on the way. Wow. See ya, Lorraine. Nice. Coco's going down. There we go. So yeah, Eleanor clearly can work as a lead, at least in Camazone. But would she work in Colosseum as a lead? Definitely not. Alright, that's going to do it for the Camazone footage. Overall, I would give Eleanor an A in Camazone. Like, she's pretty good. Even if you only have 1 other light unit. And like I said, she elevates the play of all other units. So if you have like a full light team, technically she could be up to like an S, because she enhances other units. She's still decent on her own in Camazone with a little bit of heal, damage, and then the buff to other units. So yeah, I'd say A/S for her. A if you don't have many light units, only 1 or maybe none, and then an S if you have a ton of light units. And my scale, SS, is the highest ranking. So she's definitely pretty good. Like, her kit is not bad for Camazone, but I just recommend her with light units only. Otherwise, better healer options would probably be Gabriel or Maya if you have them. They'll just fit into the party comp better. And they'll boost the party overall better than Eleanor's kit, which is really more scaled towards light units. Okay, continuing with this Eleanor review, let's take her into co-op. Let's do level 80, let's do it. Hope we can find some mono light. That's pretty light. We don't have a tank, but you know what? Let's see if it can work. Let's do it. So, with this setup, Eleanor, I would consider her like S tier probably for co-op with 2 light units, an additional 2 light units. So Gabriel, MK, FP, Lapis, Eugene to name a few, although preferably FP, Gabriel, and MK are the best light units besides Eleanor. Eleanor being the 4th best in my opinion. Alright, let's keep it going. Cast a little buff, boost everyone's attack. I don't know how much I'm hearing compared to Gabriel and stuff. So far the team's doing good. I'm getting right to it. Increase everyone's attack, light resistance down. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of DPS actually. Damn, Eleanor's pretty good. Oh yeah, I can't get distracted by those training dolls. Oh shoot. Alright.
Multiple enemies detected. Series launch.
Got the weapon skill off, okay, good. Or chain skill, I mean. Let's see how the heal is. Gabriel heals more. So yeah, she was pretty good. Gabriel ended up being the best. I mean, I feel like I wasn't too far behind. DPS was right there. And heal, I think Gabriel had about twice as much. But yeah, I mean, Eleanor's pretty good. I like her in co-op. I mean, she if you're paired with light units, that's a caveat. If she's not paired with light units, maybe an A, I guess. Like B, I consider the lowest for a unique hero. Like she still has a decent amount of utility, kind of like a Garum in the sense that he only, like he's great for water, does a lot of DPS. Like she's really great for light, does like decent amount of damage, gives you a little bit of heal, and gives the party a nice buff, attack buff, and a light resistance down with her chain skill. So overall, solid unit for co-op. Without any light units, I would give her an A, paired with a few light units, 2, preferably 3 or 4 total. That would make her an S tier in my opinion, with double S tier being the highest. That includes Future Princess, MK, 99 as well. Okay, let's take Eleanor into raid. I'm gonna have her go up against the Dark Boss, Shadow Beast. He's tough, I've been doing really great against him. We're gonna have Eleanor as lead, and I've actually been trying her as lead. And she's pretty good, so let's run it. Let's do it. So I try to get to 100% before I release a regular attack. Need to get 3 of those off to get the chain skill. Hopefully I can do like 3 mil damage. That's the goal. At least 2. Nice. Alright, already 2 mil. Great. We're doing great. Yes, we just did over 3 mil. Let's go. We got it. That was a goal. Eleanor is fantastic for raid. This is probably my best raid team. Probably my best raid team right now. So yeah, we just did a little over 3 million damage there with Eleanor as lead. So yeah, for raid, I give Eleanor on a light team a double S tier. The raid is definitely her strength. I would definitely say her strength's there. Camazone and Orbital Lift with mono light unit. She's an S tier unit. Okay, let's go over Eleanor as a character. Let's take a look at her and her kit. So you can see her stats. Nothing too impressive. Toughness isn't bad. DPS is okay. She has a high heal. Let's see. Let's look at her kit a little bit, and then we'll look more at like the other equipment you should have on her. Let's take a look at her kit. I will put up a screenshot of GuardianTalesGuides.com. That's made by my clan leader, my guild masters. So his name's Noogie. So I'm going to bring those stats up on the screen. She has the highest base heal. Anyway, her kit, Arpeggio, it plays a beautiful melody to inflict damage to enemies and restores allies' HP. Okay, so Eleanor uses a basket, and she can also equip an accessory like all other units. She has a normal attack, Arpeggio. It plays a beautiful melody to inflict damage to enemies and restores all allies' HP. So that's where she gets all her heal from, and that's just her standard attack. And that's the one that, ends up marking enemies when combined with her exclusive weapon, Benedictus. Her weapon skill, we already went over that. Her chain skill is called Blessing Anthem. It's all to downed. With a heavenly performance, increases all allies' attack by 30% for 5 seconds, and reduce light type resistance of enemies by 30%. This chain skill is fantastic when paired with light units. It works fine with all units, considering it increases their attack by 30% for 5 seconds, but really pairs well with like MK99. Her chain skill right after would do a lot of damage, as you've seen from some of the gameplay footage in Colosseum and the like. Her special ability is what makes her so great for mono light teams. If a light type hero is in the party, damage taken is reduced by 20%, so that makes her beefier. For each light type party member, increases attack of all party members by 5%, up to a maximum of 20%. So what that means is one unit is 5%, one light unit, so Eleanor on her own. Combine her with another, that's 10%. One more would be 15, and then a max full party of 4 would be a 20% increase to all party members. So that's crazy, combining that with the rest of her kit. Her party buff, not the best. It works for the light units more so than regular units. Overall, it boosts skill damage by 40%, which works for all units, but not that great of a buff in my opinion. And then light attack plus 25%, which isn't bad for light units. So if you're running all light units, this party buff isn't terrible. I run Sohi in my Colosseum team, and all this does is increase the skill damage by a little bit. Nothing too crazy there. And the other couple things that are listed are 10% shield increase on battle start. She does get a decent shield. Skill damage plus 35%, and weapon skill regen speed plus 20%. Okay, so let's go over the rest of recommended equipment for her. You want Benedictus, her exclusive weapon. Benedictus does a lot of damage. You can see the other stat boosts are great as well. High heal, weapon skill, regen speed, HP, defense, and skill damage. All the essentials are there. And its special ability, it increases damage of arpeggio by 20%. On hit, marks enemies with a musical note for 3 seconds. Marked enemies will be damaged by the musical note's explosion, if not hit by the next arpeggio. Okay, and her, if you max limit break this, the attack plus 10% bonus is applied. And her weapon skill is called Glory Waltz. It has a regen time of 8.5 seconds. It does 265% DPS, uses sound waves to inflict damage, and puts enemies in an injured state. So her weapon skill is good for chaining Injured Princess on light teams. Gabriel's an all, so she does all to injured. It's good for that. But Eleanor is also all to down, so that chains well into MK99. So she can, as a support unit and as lead, she can chain into a lot of different units, considering her weapon skill and everything. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this comprehensive review on Eleanor. I took a lot of gameplay footage over several days, actually probably over the course of a week since Eleanor's been out, and I wanted to get a really good idea of how she is as a unit. So overall, I would rate her an A, but if you pair her with an additional 2 to 3 light units, I would rate her possibly S tier. With FP, MK, and Gabriel all being double S tier units in my opinion. I think all those units are meta, in my opinion, and I think most people would agree. And Eleanor is probably the best next light unit after them, and considering how much better she makes all of them, I would say she's honestly worthy of S tier. She fills a really great role in light teams. She really does. So yeah, I like her a lot as a unit. I feel like she could be better. Definitely could be better, but she definitely could be worse. I think people are sleeping on her a little bit. I think, let's answer the question. Is Eleanor worth summoning? Yes, I would say she's worth summoning. If you don't have Maya or Gabriel, I mean, you could summon for Gabriel instead. So yeah, technically, if you don't have Gabriel or any good healer, I would summon for Gabriel instead. But, regardless of that, if you're pushing for a mono light team, I would say she's, I don't know, might be a must-add. Might be a must-add for your light teams, considering how great she is in Raid, and I think a mono light team can function in Colosseum. I've seen them, let's see, I think we actually have a high-ranking Colosseum team
That's Mono Light. Let's see. At least in this division. Let's check real quick. Trying to find the best Mono Light team. Number 10, you can see. And that's a team I may be looking to run in the future. So Future Princess is lead. MK99 next. Oh, he needs to switch the order up. If he would only know. You want to get Eleanor's chain skill off first, and then MK's, and then Gabriel's. That's the best order. So, Jim and Maru, you could be doing a little bit better, buddy. You need to watch my video. Yeah, maybe it could be within the top 3. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this comprehensive review of Eleanor. Overall, I give her an A, but asterisk caveat, if you're using her in a light team consisting of 3 to 4 total light units, I would give her an S, considering how much better she makes all those other units. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for frequent Guardian Tales content. This is Guardian Kenny, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!